What's up, everybody? It's He Who Is Seth, aka Mr. Fox. We're playing Rust, and this time we're taking things a little more seriously. I got a base made. That actually started my old base right there. I was in the base, and people started breaking through the roof because I hadn't turned it to stone. And I was just sitting in there, and they gradually broke in, and then they raided my base, and that's when I built this base. Small and difficult to access. That's what I was going for. It's just so small you wouldn't want to raid it, but enough to have room for what I needed. So I built this nice little base here. Just compact and had everything I needed. Now, I managed to get some good gear, which you'll see at some point, from some dudes during a raid. I came up a hill and they were fighting, and one guy shoots another guy and then runs away because he doesn't want to die because there's other people there. And I grab the loot really quick and run back to my base. I put it there, put it in my base. I come back and I hide in this bush, and some more people come back and they're fighting some other people, and one guy dies right outside the bush, and there's like people walking all around me, and he dies, and I grab his P2 and I grab a bunch of loot. Here I step in one of my own bear traps. So, anyways, oh, and here's my first present. Oh, guys, you remember your first present? Oh, good times. I like the presents. I think the presents are a nice touch. And I'm like, what the fuck? What am I supposed to do here? Figure out that I actually picked up these. I'm like, oh, unwrap them, and then that's when I knew. That's when I knew what life was about. Anyways, I'm getting wood farming. These dudes come up and ambush me. Now remember these names because this is relevant. I fight these guys the entire episode over a couple of days, actually. So this guy Barlito kills me with this other guy GG something or other, and I'm like, okay. I take some of that gear out from the raid that I had acquired. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go get my stuff back. So get all my shit. It takes me 20 minutes to get it all on because I don't know what I'm doing. I put it back in the box. Finally get it all on. I should mention I have about 80 hours of gameplay, and so that's probably 5 minutes of combat. And so I've never actually had a P2 until right now. I've never shot it, not once. First time I shoot it is in this video, actually. So I'm searching around for these guys, trying to get my stuff back. Unfortunately, I don't think I find them. I'm like, alright, fuck this, I'm going back. Anyways, then these guys they find me again. I'm running back to my base, and I managed to kite them for a minute. I come back here, and I made this secondary chamber in my top of my base as kind of a trap. So I run up and I jump up in there, come in here, and I close the door, and I catch one of them inside. However, they use my body to transfer his stuff. So one guy puts his stuff inside my body, and the other guy takes it out. So I didn't actually get my shit or their shit. So it's kind of like it sucked. So I'm killed by them again. These two guys. At this point, I'm like, oh man. And I want to kill them so bad, and I want to raid their base, but I don't know where they live. Not in this video, but in some of the footage cut out, I actually tracked them back to where I thought their base was going to be, and some guy killed them. I looted them, and then
what are you gonna do, guys?
some guy killed me, so I came out empty-handed. So I'm talking to the dude. He's upstairs. He's explained to me that he doesn't have anything on him, and he says, okay, I'm gonna kill myself.
Actually, what happened is
So,
your body
I'm like,
opened the
okay.
door, so I just
Either this
transferred all
guy
the stuff out
is actually gonna
from
kill
your
himself,
body.
or he's gonna
It's
wait for
kind of
me.
a failure.
So I grab a gun. Yes. Yes, I grab a gun. Go ahead. Get the gun. It's okay.
Yeah.
There we go. I've got the gun. I've got armor. I'm like, okay, let's see if this guy's alive or dead. Now, I mean, ideally, there would have been an airlock here, because I could just let him free. So I come up here, there's me, as my dead body. And this guy, I knew this guy was either alive or dead. If he really did have no gear on him, then I expected that he probably would have just killed himself. It would have made sense. So I was expecting his friend to be around somewhere, so that's what I was checking around the base, seeing if I could find his friend. But the friend, I guess, had disappeared. Gone back to their base, probably. So I jump in, I'm like, okay, here's me. Let's see if let's go loot this guy's body. I actually expected him to be dead. And bam, he's alive. Headshot on him. That was the first kill I ever got with the P2 on a naked.
Bummer, dude, bummer.
Yeah. Not very much skill or pride in killing him naked with a P2, but that was the first time I ever shot it, so it's not terrible. Anyways, I felt a little better because at least I got to kill him. Do a little more surveying with my P2 and see if I could find his friend. I thought maybe he's around here somewhere, but I don't believe he is. Then I'm getting some wood. I look down and I watch them run by. There they go. And then I watch them climb the mountain right over my house, and they're like looking down into my house. They're waiting for me to come out. They think I'm in there. And I'm just watching, making sure that they're not coming towards me, because I don't want to lose my axe. Like, I had this thing where I was trying to build this other base, this trap base. So all my wood was going to the trap base, so I did not want to lose my axe. I could hear him blurring another dude in. Thought I was gonna get him trapped right there, but somehow, I mean, you saw the door closing, he was inside, somehow he escaped. It's kind of bullshit, but whatever. Anyways, I was using all my wood for the base, so I had this shortage of axes because I was, I kept dying and I'd lose my weapons, and then I wouldn't have wood to make another weapon, and so I was just barely keeping one tool. And after that, I started keeping 1,000 wood, but sometimes I wouldn't. Anyways, right here, I open a present, and these dudes run up,
Hey,
and
buddy.
guess who it is? Run into my old base.
How's it going?
And then, yeah, bam. Killed by these two dudes again. My arch nemesis at the time. So they kill me, and I just got this. I got that gear off of some dead body. That was pretty cool. This is when I meet this guy named Packy, who's freaking awesome aim. Like, bam, he hits me once. I start running. He hits the headshot. Stupid good. He kills me, and I lost my pipe, which I had gotten. So I come back with my fully geared now, with all metal gear, against this naked with my P2, and this is Packy again. I wanted to get my gear back, so I run up, and he shoots me, one-shots me with the pipe. Another situation here. This dude starts with a Z in his name. I forget his name. I only met him this one time. I think he was still collecting gear. I'm trying to kill him with my present. Gave him a pistol. And this is the first time I was shooting this ever too. I didn't even know you had to like hit it multiple times like that. It was weird. It's kind of fun though. So I'm trying to kill this guy. I don't know if I even hit him once. It's so hard to hit. You can't aim. Oh, it's Kojo. Yeah, so he kills me. But then I come back to kill him with my P2. I hear him dying from bleed. So I run up, and he's just fucking full of loot. Look at this. Just stuff full of loot. So he might have killed me in that exchange, but I ended up being quite rich after that from his stuff. That always feels good. And yeah, I mean, he had a sleeping bag, so he must have he hadn't made a base yet, which, I mean, he should have just popped it down somewhere. He had everything he needed. Oh well, it's good for me. Sorry, Kojo. Then I come up on this dude, and I was gonna throw a spear in his head, and then I was like, well, he's just standing there. I felt bad. I just didn't do it. Then we're back here. I didn't realize this was Packy. It turns out Packy again. If I'd end up typing to him, Packy, if I'd known it was you, I would have just run. So Packy kills me again. So this dude, which is actually Packy again, says, okay, I'm gonna break into your base if you don't let me in. So he ends up breaking through the wall, which is actually just a fake wall. It gets him nowhere. Then I end up having this epic fight with him. This is a fun fight, actually. I think I actually hit him a few times. Later on, two guys are waiting outside my base, and I think it's those two dudes that kept killing me. And I think Packy shows up and kills him, and I'm like, yeah, I end up thanking him, and sort of becomes my friend. I mean, not really, but he did come kill them. He was probably coming to kill me, killed them, and then he left, so I don't know. There we go, that's a solid hit. Anyways, Packy kills me, and he's like, oh.
What am I gonna do?
Oh, well. Wait, no, that wasn't Packy, that was Burrito. Or Burlito.
Oh, Mr. Fox.
So it's the same dude again.
Is that Packy?
I thought that was Packy, I don't know why.
Yeah.
So,
Cool, dude.
huh, that's funny. I never realized that.
I
So he
don't
kills
really
me.
want to fight you, man. And the honest truth
And-
is there's actually nothing in the base.
You know, I sit here for like 30 minutes just waiting to get up. You know how that goes. At this point, we're definitely like arch enemies. Freaking, how many times have they killed me? I think I haven't killed them once. No, I killed one of them once. Later on, I guess I cut the clip out, but I meet up with these guys, and they kill me, and then they get me up, and I'm like, okay, let me give you a peace offering. So I give them a peace offering, and he adds me to his friends list, and I end up just giving them my base because I'm like, well, like once you get to a certain point, it's like you just kind of want to play with other people. So I gave them my base. And I said, that he was like, oh, thanks a lot, man. Anyways, I said we're gonna end up grouping with them, so I think it's kind of cool. Throughout this whole episode, they've been killing me over and over again, and then they did this kind act of helping me up. This one time they killed me, and so I felt kind, and I gave them some sulfur and high quality metal, and then. Yeah, from there, now I'm probably going to group with them in the future, so it's cool. It's kind of like life. Sometimes you make friends with people you would never expect, You always assume someone, without knowing someone, you can become enemies with them, and then later realize that you can be friends under different circumstances. It's kind of like war. Rust is like war. You don't know these people you're fighting against. You don't know anything about them. And it makes it easier to kill them. And they're trying to kill you. As soon as you find out who they really are, and, that they're capable of being, like, just a regular person just like you, all of a sudden you develop a relationship with this complete stranger. This person that you would have killed, that would have killed you, you know, you make up. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We'll be back with more of this if you enjoy it, if it does well. And have a good night, everyone.